Man, welcome everybody to the Monsterpreneur podcast. This is the Monsterpreneur channel, but this is the podcast, man, where we talk about music, film, art, business, and life. This is one of them special conversations. It's straight up. If you are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We finna jump straight into it. Everybody got their blunts lit. Yes, everybody good. It's a blunt right here, ain't lit up yet. Now I'm just saying, you know, the nigga ain't. Okay, cool. Everybody good, ready to go. Now listen, this ain't nothing but some legends in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's straight legends. When I say legends, I'm talking about Memphis legend pioneers. It's been my new favorite word for the last couple of weeks doing these podcasts. Y'all niggas is pioneers. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be in us. And I say that as a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you don't know, because I'm going to let them talk their own, pop their own shit. If you don't know, we got my nigga, Uncle DJ Zirk.
Yes, sir. Always, man.
SM motherfucking K.
Yes, sir.
Kilo G in the building. And this is what we doing. Memphis veterans, how y'all feeling today?
Good.
How y'all feeling today?
Bless.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Getting high, everybody feel good, everybody cool, good. You know what I'm saying? Look, we usually be starting these conversations off on certain things, but this is so unorthodox. I'm going to do what we came to do because you called me and said, bruh, if I ain't going to run the story down how it's supposed to be run down, I don't want to do it. Right. So I'm smoking my blunt, drinking my Dr. Pepper. We going to start with you. How you feeling?
Man, I'm great.
We know you from Orange, man. And you rep that shit to the day.
Right, to the day I die.
Man, tell us what the fuck is going on with DJ Zirk today. Let's start current, and then we gonna swing back on that.
Well, today, you know, me and Kilo G working on the album. Then I got some more artists that I'm working with. You know, just and finna get ready to do a film, you know, that I'm working on. And what I finna do, I'm just finna bring it. I'm finna bring everything that I know what to do and how to do.
Yeah, for sure. SMK, how you feeling today, bro?
Bless.
Cause you has got a story so much that I told you I'm gonna give you, cause you gonna go into some details that I know we probably might not go into during this episode. But we gonna definitely get that, you know what I'm saying? And then we got my nigga Kilo G in the building. He was like, yo, I was like, nah, nigga, I know Kilo G. Yeah, I know about that Kilo G. What's up with you, man? You feeling all right today, man?
Yes, man. And I wanted to acknowledge you and say happy birthday to my brother, because I ain't never been on a podcast, so you the first to ever been here on camera.
For sure.
I ain't on point, so y'all excuse me for any mistakes.
No, we did K97. 1993.
1993, you said you did K97?
Yeah, K97.
Oh, that Devin Steele?
Yeah, I can't remember.
No, Stan Bell.
Okay, yeah, 93.
Yeah. 20 years ago. It's new to me.
Yeah.
This is my brother. He said come do it, and I'm gonna support.
And happy birthday coming up to you, man. Happy birthday,
January 28th.
Man, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
At the Growlers, y'all.
What that make you? Aquarius?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay, yeah, because you on that end right there, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You want to say that, Joe? You going live?
Yeah, fix it so again.
So it face us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, man, and thank y'all, man, for holding us down.
There we go.
And I'm telling y'all finna see some shit you ain't never seen before. 2023 out here, I'm claiming it, I'm taking it. But man, I wouldn't be nothing without him.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
We all can say that when it comes back, but you got a special.
And I got a close situation in the bird's eye view.
Right.
I know. You know what I'm saying? How we started this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's what this podcast is most definitely about, is because, you know, a lot of people talking about giving flowers and all that shit, but a lot of people don't know the origin of where this shit started and how it started.
No, you looking at it.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I'm finna shut the D fuck up.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna let this man go and do his thing.
Well, I'm gonna say one more time.
Go ahead.
Like SMK Reggie J used to say back in the day, it's often duplicated, but it's often duplicated, but never, you know what I'm saying?
Right, often replicated, never duplicated.
I said it wrong, y'all excuse me, but I know what I was gonna say.
Often imitated, but never duplicated.
Utmost respect, man. You can't duplicate this shit.
Most definitely.
And I wouldn't do it with nobody else. So let him have the stage because he's a pioneer, he's an originator, sort of like Christopher Columbus, you know what I'm saying? Discovered America. So we discovered this shit. I discovered it with
that's what I want. That's what I want to hear this man talk about.
He ain't gonna stay politically correct.
Nah. See, we gonna do the peak politically. You gonna be politically correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna be the Zirk to call me on the phone? Okay, because
they gonna respect this shit.
The origin story and the way that you want to tell it, I just want to hear from where you got started and how it blended in until to what it became. You know what I'm saying? So only you could take us back to that point.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace. Marcus B. You know what I'm saying? Marcus B. Rest in peace, Marcus B. He the one, me and him first actually started together.
Right.
And he came to me one day, he was like, one of us gotta be a DJ and a producer. You know what I'm saying? When I looked at me, and I said, I'll take that job. But Marcus B, he was a Orange Mountain legend, but he was ahead of his time. When NWA was doing gangster rap, he was doing gangster rap. When everybody was doing the Just Say No. Club No Name had a contest, and we were like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Young nigga.
Yeah, man, young nigga. But by him getting second place in that contest, because he was the only different person, because everybody else was either, back then, you got to think about it, you had a New York style, or you was just doing the Just Say No.
When you say just say no, you mean just like no cussing type shit?
No, just say no with the drugs.
That's what. Okay,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody,
you doing good boy shit or you doing gangster shit? Okay.
Well, at the time, it really nobody really wasn't touching gangster shit,
right.
Because New York was a big influence. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people were doing like Just Say No, Just Say No song. Now being a good boy and stuff. But Marcus was a gangster. Right. You know what I'm saying? At that time, talking about like 85.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so we won second place. So by us winning second place, that got me in the Club No Name.
Okay.
You know, they liked him, because he was different. He was rapping gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Never heard
then that was Memphis really always was gangster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, always was gangster. So once he won that contest, we was able to get a No Name. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing Squeeky up there.
Now y'all 16.
15, 16.
So
we still in high school.
I'm saying there wasn't no 18 limit to get in that motherfucker.
Well,
that shit didn't matter.
because he won that contest, they respected him.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I used it to get into the club. I'm with the music. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. So, me and Squeeky, you know what I'm saying? We were better DJs.
Yeah.
We were better DJs. Man, foot, everything. You know what I'm saying? When we were cold with it. And we used to just sit up there and look at Spanish Fly like this. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Spanish Fly too, man.
Because we knew that, shout out Spanish Fly. Because we knew that he wasn't no better DJ.
Yeah.
We figured out the differences
a
little bit later on.
Okay.
It was a difference between being a better DJ and a club
DJ.
He showed up. Right, he showed up.
So y'all niggas like the niggas on Juice, how they was doing it in Juice, they were battling it. Okay.
And we still DJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he rocking the club and shit, But we like, he ain't nowhere near on our level. You know what I'm saying? So one day Fly said, y'all come up here. Cause we was just standing there look at him. Right. But we knew we called, what I mean? Squeaky cutting it up. Man, we ain't doing no party shit. You gotta think about it.
Straight.
We ain't doing everybody just looking like, calling a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once we do our little thing, we let him go ahead, choose the turn. And man, he just said, tuk, word. And the whole crowd just started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we like, word. He the club DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We up here battling, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we cold in the motherfucker, but he the club DJ. It was the differences between being a battle rapper and a club DJ. You know what I'm saying? But that was just so crazy that he did give us the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To come up there and do that.
Because he could have been a straight hater shit.
Man, he had to let us up there. But the man let us up there. You know what I'm saying? We holler at him, and we just look at him like, we'll tell your ass. We'll tell your ass. But he was a club DJ at the time. So that was we kind of took and we learned from him about being a battle rapper. I mean, a battle DJ and a club DJ. You know what
and see
I'm saying?
The importance of this, and I'm gonna let you finish in just a second. The reason that these stories are important is because, hey, listen, if you're at a certain age, if you're 20-some years old, you think Memphis Rap started with Yo Gotti. If you're 30 something, you think it started with 3 Six Mafia. But if you're that next generation above, you know Spanish Fly, Squeeky, Zirks, SMKs, man, Tom Ski Mask. I can miss a million names, Gangsta Pets.
Well, everybody.
All of these things started from somewhere. And this is in the era that we're talking about. The birthing of these things.
True. Real true.
There you go.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, real true.
Continue.
I mean, SMK was a great part of it, and I believe maybe God brought him down here. It's because he showed us something. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing Pat said.
You know, he showed us this technology, this big ass drum machine.
What drum machine was that? 12. Every time I asked Al or Pat or anybody about the 12, they was like, nah, we ain't had that drum. We had like the DR5s or this, that. But SMK had that big ass SP12.
And he wasn't the first one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he the one that's credited to breaking it down and breaking it to break.
He gave us the technology
and a technique to go with the production.
Right. Just like you bringing Fruit Loops to me, I don't know nothing about Fruit Loops. You know what I'm saying? You're like, this is it right here.
Memphis always was doing it. I came in
before.
They was already. I just seen what I knew I can add to.
So you saw a budding scene. You just know that you just came and was like, man, I'm gonna sprinkle the shit that I got, and we're gonna get into that story a little bit later so they'll know what we're referencing to. But you brought a certain knowledge from up top, and then when you saw the opportunity and it wasn't being amplified here at all.
It was the drum machine, like Zirk said.
The accessibility to technology.
Elises. You don't remember the gray and black Elise?
Damn right.
The 808 was the tom-tom. People didn't know it wasn't the
It was just pitched down.
We just try to tune them, you know.
That jump down.
Right,
I was like, yo, that's different.
Yeah.
So that's how y'all created the 808?
They used that. That what made Memphis music like it was different.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all took a tom and basically pitched it down, and that's how y'all got that.
Well, with that drum machine, I learned to get a bass from a record, and I could truncate it.
And right.
I can truncate. Ooh, this motherfucker just keep carrying until I cut off. That's what he actually gave us, like.
And where'd you learn that? Where were they doing that? That you saw them using that?
New York.
But I'm saying though, like who?
Pete Rock.
Okay.
DJ Premier.
Okay.
Mobb Deep.
Because they had the machines and they had already kind of figured out some things.
If you want the analog, you use the SP.
Right.
If you want digital, you use the MP.
Right.
That was the two different. It's sampling time.
It's just Memphis that we kept putting out was bass.
Yeah, it was
bass. It's about bass. You know what I'm saying? That's what people looked at Squeeky in a way as the king of the bass. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, it didn't matter if it was wobbly. You know what I'm saying? As long as it was just bass. We just sticking bass. You know, SMK, I can understand. From him coming from New York, he had different styles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we was,
and he had been exposed to those other styles.
I already was hip to bass because I was in West Palm Beach, Florida for like a year and a half.
Okay, so you down there with Luke and seeing that scene.
I was at the beginning of it with Jam Pony Express.
Okay,
Right.
Now, you really want to know real DJing and stuff like that. Now, that's who I went up against. them DJs.
Right.
Check out, but when I came to Memphis, it was the same thing, but the beats was slow.
Yeah.
And you gotta have some bass.
Yeah, you gotta have
So
some.
I was equipped to
real.
both.
Yeah, how the tempo was drastically different.
Even though,
right?
see, I'm not I wasn't from New York.
Right.
It's just that when I moved there at 14, I caught on to the hip hop vibe, and I started out DJing.
Of course.
You know,
Right.
and that's what got me into making beats.
Yeah.
And the SP was the most convenient to sample real quick. MP too, but MP you needed other things to go with it. But with the SP was just
that.
We didn't have that MPC like that.
nah,
you
the
know?
MPC was at the studios.
Yeah.
They was like,
I had
it
one.
was studio.
I bought
couldn't
one in
get the whole-
97.
But them MPCs, that first MPC,
Me and a partner bought one in 97.
wouldn't carry out like the SB 1200.
Right, that's what I was saying.
SB 1200 had lesser sampling.
So did
time.
you have to have discs
Yeah.
and shit with the SP12?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it wasn't no 8 outs.
Yeah, it's 8 outs in the back. You still come out kick, snare, single.
You
Right.
still come out individually.
Right.
Okay.
But see, that's what we learned the chop from. Because see, you can only get so much sampling time in them pads. What these young cats doing now,
Yeah.
chop, man, we was doing that
For sure. For sure.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that what it was gonna become.
Right.
You know, we were just working with what we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And chopping them-
That's something we talk about too, like us being from down here.
Right.
You know, we always got shit last. So
Right.
we knew how to take speaker wire, hook it to this, now we got a microphone. Hook to this up, now the speaker's working. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, the introduction of this new equipment coming in is the thing that changed the game, right?
Right, yeah, right.
And that's crazy. You know,
So, that started just forming and creating what we was doing that we didn't know that was going to span throughout the world.
Yeah.
You know, we all should have got together back then. Everybody with their heads. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was just them times that
It was something brand new too, bro.
yeah, it was.
I know everyone has, like, you are an intricate center part of that whole story. So you have a different perspective. But then a person that's, it don't matter how far I am, I'm not in from that circle. I'm looking on the outside looking in.
Right.
And it was something that was brand new. So
Right.
when everyone saw it for the first time, that's why y'all couldn't really get together, because everybody's like trying to grab it. If
was amazing to people.
if it was that's what I'm saying. If it had been a few more years of the shit prior to y'all, y'all make, cause there would have already been a scene. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were creating
We was
something
creating.
from scratch.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
So y'all were writing the manual.
Yeah,
you
even
know
with
what
the
I'm saying?
gangster walk, the way I
Yeah,
seen
the gangster walk. Tell us about the
I
gangster
seen
walk.
the gangster walk transform from Club No Name to Club Expo to Studio G. It was
California.
to California. It was on a whole new different level.
Yeah.
From them 3 club, when they got to Studio G, them niggas boy footworking. You know what I'm saying? At first it was just, you know what I'm saying, in a circle.
Yeah.
You know,
So then now we're talking about the birth of juking, huh?
Right,
Okay,
right.
that's
But I
crazy.
seen this, you know,
That's crazy.
because I've been through all 3 clubs. I've
But
been
as a whole, you talking about the birth of everything. And I don't mean to interrupt, but
How you good?
these my brothers right here.
Yeah.
And man, I have so much respect for them because that lane they started. Just like you talking about originated with the buck jump starting from here. Originated, you asked us about a drum machine, but they could be a part of a live band and the beat and the rhythm, the funk. We ain't copying and mimicking West Coast or East Coast.
Yeah.
We was raised up listening to a sound, but we are the originators of the sound. Just like you keep on saying a word.
That's a great fucking point.
So
That's
what
a
I'm
great
trying to
point.
say is you're the first person that I ever seen that actually acknowledged that and gave us
Yeah.
credit as being
Yeah,
pioneers.
because like I said, I'm a Memphis
originators.
nigga, Black Haven born.
Right,
So
right.
for the last few years, we've been
And say the
on.
drum machine made the Orange Mound sound.
Right.
I'm saying me and this dude was in first grade together.
Yeah.
So we was scratching and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then.
But see, I love his point of what he said that y'all were creating something original, coming out of something, the Stax era, which
Yeah.
was original created. It was something homegrown. Y'all are children.
Yeah,
That is something that it was created.
Right,
There was no soul music before,
we ain't
right?
following no blueprint.
But see, I'm on the outside looking in
Okay.
when I came here. And like what Kilo said, see, the reason why I say that the drum machine was the tip.
It was
the real change, because Memphis had a sound, like they had beats. Like I say, they was already doing it before I even came.
Right.
But when I was listening to Zirk and them, everybody hit the stage, do their thing, the beats was slow, and I was like, yo, this shit dope. Them motherfuckers, they dancing to some slow shit.
It's kicking. It's like it just moving through your body. But it wasn't a drum machine.
No,
what I'm saying is just like now, it's strings.
No, you know what made the drum machine?
Or that.
Tell me this, Zirk.
It been evolving.
This was the drum machine. Because when you hear them cowbells, it was all.
Nigga heard them cowbells. That nigga heard that. Hey, listen, when I first got an MP like 98,
that's what I like.
When I heard them joints, that and them, those
DR.
what are they? The claws, the little sticks that sound like they hitting. When you heard them, you like, oh, that nigga just got that new drum kit. He just got a new drum kit. I hear it.
Well, the come up. But then what? It was either the SB 1200s, or then it went to the 808, or then it went to this.
No, it was the 808 we was trying to get to.
Yeah, it was.
So that what's the drum machine, the little Elises.
DR5.
But
they had the 808.
Well, right, the Elises did.
When I put the SP on,
right, yeah.
And I hit that 808.
Yeah.
It felt different. It felt different.
Right,
if I put it in 32,
it evolved.
I'm finna make that bitch do, it was just.
Well, a guy down for the name, he was a big part of the Elises, was Al. Mr. Nigga, the original Mr. Nigga out of South Memphis with All Out Production.
He worked that job.
Yeah, with All Out Production. But see, I brought him in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I brought him in.
Okay.
With Squeaky.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
With him.
Okay, when you say Al, when you say Al, you got to tell people what Al do.
With Lil Skull, EMP.
Okay,
yeah, but y'all started out together. See, I met Zirk too.
It was a family then.
Well, I was putting everybody together.
In OTS Records, I first met Zirk was the DJ.
You right.
Radical T. Al Capone was over there.
Right, yeah. Al Capone.
Second level.
No, you right.
No,
you right. You sure right. I remember when you came in with the drum machine. Man, just brought back some memories.
I'm trying to get back to.
Yeah.
So he walks into the studio with this drum machine and then tell us about that.
Yeah, OTS.
Start right there and tell us that.
I just moved back. Cause see, I was still learning. You know what I'm saying? I was still learning. You know what I'm saying?
Fun and bullshit.
Yeah.
He the one
he came in.
Rap. I can't do none of that.
He did a couple.
Man, I won't kill him, man. Try to do this shit right now.
Having fun and bullshit.
But this nigga was the glue to hear everything together. He was the catalyst, and I've been with him since.
They did.
I'm talking about that.
We gonna get on back. No, we gonna get on back to what you said.
I'm talking about the motherfucking.
But it's like they didn't even want him on looking for the tune.
Okay.
They didn't want him on looking for the tune.
Okay.
But I'm like, no, you gotta put my nigga on looking for the tune. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We don't know Kilo. I'm like, my nigga finna turn this motherfucker. Call that holder, bitch. Cause she love to suck it.
Look, they put me last on every song, cause back then we had tape. So they gotta rewind all the way through the whole song.
Niggas fought for that first verse.
Yeah, cause nigga hated that shit.
But you did say
that tape shit.
We were the underdog. You sweat the underdog cause the motherfucking underdog gonna prove you wrong.
Well, that's because at the time, like you said, we was creating.
Right.
Yeah.
Producers.
What no example.
Cause see, Pat could tell y'all, we both understand what Pat, MC Rod, and all them guys were doing. That was different sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like with me and Squeeky, and then with his technology, we was bringing in a whole nother sound. See, people don't know, Fly wasn't even, Spanish Fly wasn't even at that point yet.
Yeah.
Fly used to come over me and Squeaky house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And learn from us.
Yeah.
You know, Fly had a formula, but he couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, me and Squeaky were like, yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I see.
My whole thing was, okay, I take all the, whatever people liked it in the club, I take them songs and sample them.
That was smart as fuck. That was
You
smart.
know,
That's smart. Even today, that's smart as fuck.
Yeah, that's what they do today.
Generational wisdom about what he said.
There wasn't no mixtapes and shit.
Just like we still making it
Like there are
20 years
now.
from
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
interesting. What we did as kids, we was bullshit, but we put our heart. It wasn't about no money. So I don't know about Fly. I don't know about Gotti. I'm not trying to compare us to nobody or try to say we better than somebody. I'm talking about from beginning to end. Memphis got a sound. And they took it to Atlanta, or they took the Gangsta Walk over here. They ain't paid the dues, but we paid the path. But it ain't like a motherfucker could put a monetary value on. It's a respect value on it. So we sample old
That's what this is
motherfuckers
about.
like
That's exactly what it's about. Preach, big bro, because that's what this shit is about.
I don't give a damn what the Alley brother did it. We wasn't stealing from each other. We wasn't biting off each other. We wasn't trying to sound like no other motherfucker.
Yeah.
We was just what came out of us. We was just looking for a way to vent, man, get this shit off our chest without busting somebody's head.
Man,
We had to bust a couple heads along the way, but we wasn't the bad guy. We was the guy trying to help everybody keep it a family. Okay, South Memphis, no, Memphis, you be Mississippi. I like David Brown, I like all these motherfuckers, but I'm not competing with them, and I ain't fucking with nobody. And I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say because I earned the right to say it. So I ain't talking about the SB12, I don't like auto-tune. I don't really like the Lil Wayne. I won't sound like no robot.
Yeah, he don't get that part of the conversation.
I just brought him in and said, come on.
You crank it, I kick it in.
No, he had a different.
Kilo was an artist, you know. He's an artist.
Well, he had a different tongue flow. Tongue flow
We all was different.
before the Lord.
So look, we talking about looking for the Chewin, right?
Right.
Is that the first?
Right, that was really the first single for us that got hot.
Okay.
Cause we did stuff before then.
Yeah.
But Looking for the Chewin was like the club, the one. That's what Squeeky was very good at. He was very good at making it club.
Right. That was the first song I was on.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he was good at. You know, that was his. You know what I'm saying? How can I say it?
That was
put talent together. We put talent together. We put talent together.
When I met Squeeky,
The real definition of a producer, it ain't just the beat maker, it's the nigga that can get it all together, and then there it is. And it be
like he
dope.
said, it was slow, but it was club.
it was, but Squeeky knew how to do something different as a DJ. Like
And
when
make
I
it-
said I'm like he rocking this shit. Like
He got that from him.
man, you know. I mean that's what I said. I don't give a damn.
Put it on TV.
I'm gonna get to that.
Tell him I said.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, it was always DJ Zirk and DJ Squeeky.
Right.
You know, me and DJ
But
Zirk just had
I was bringing
different
Squeaky. I was bringing Squeaky in. You know what I'm
And
saying?
see, I didn't know that at the time because when I was in the club, Squeaky was DJing, and I happened to look through the window and see 800 people going in a circle wild, and I'm like, what the fuck? They said they gangster. So I went to Squeaky. I said, yo, play that record. He said, we ain't got no record. He said, I said, what they doing? He said, that's the gangster walk. And he said, but watch this. And he played Trigger Man.
And they did it again.
Oh man, they went cry, and I left the club that night, and that's when I went and recorded the song.
Yeah, why is Trigger Man so synonymous with Memphis?
Yo, them bells, I'm telling you, baby.
And then it's a way to.
It's not that synonymous with Memphis. What it was it was a catalyst, just like they did a song. E40 had did a song. I don't know. It was about a drink. Carlos Rossi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could just hear a beat and the nigga put his own Memphis twist on it, but he ain't invent the gangster walk. He ain't even been looking for the chewing. I'm saying all this shit have a little pieces about just being artistic. But we got
that screaming looking for the chewing before looking for the chewing record.
Right, just like Anna
I took Gangsta Walk.
Oh yeah.
Gangsta Walk was the biggest thing popping in Memphis, so I'm asking Squeaky play the Gangsta Walk record. He said, when I did the record, I wasn't saying, oh, this gonna be a big record, the biggest. I
did it because they're gonna be saying name on TV.
Because I said this is for Memphis. I'm finna produce this song for Memphis. I wasn't no rapper.
Yeah.
I was a DJ and a producer. So by me being a writer, I said, fuck it, I rapped the song myself.
Right.
And I brought it to Squeaky.
Squeaky bumped.
And Squeaky, he said, all right, I'm finna play. When he played that beat, he put it in rotation. And when he played that motherfucker,
what happened?
The crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
Then the owner told me to perform it on the stage. But the third time he told, I never knew you could perform a song twice.
Right now.
I never knew that. And they'll still jam with you. He told me to do it a third time. I said, nah, you gotta pay me.
No, but see, that's
because I wasn't no rapper. And I was like, shit. You know, like even Zirk, like shit. Zirk
you had sense enough to say, hey, 2 times you get it, third one out, you get that.
He was known for rapping.
But that's your payment. That's your payment. What I'm trying to say. But I'm saying that song that Squeaky didn't rap on the song. Squeaky didn't invent a whole perception of it. I'm saying we all play eccentrical parts on the chessboard.
Everything.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's not never one person.
I said
there's power from what he.
But I say it in the song. When you listen to the song, I say Memphis made it up. I just did a song. Memphis made this up. I just did the song.
And that opened up.
I say it right in the song. So I break down everything that is not. I didn't create the gangster walk.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about Memphis.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
They got their own thing.
You got in your lane and made your mark and
Fly didn't actually know. He knew, but he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We just all kind of came together and figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful fusion, most definitely.
Right. Well, I give props out to Fly, because he was a big inspiration on us. You know what I'm saying? Just like people done told me I was an inspiration on them. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's like with Squeak, we knew where we was going and what we were trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Club. Everything.
Yeah, y'all wasn't trying to figure shit out. Y'all saw
club
right there.
Club. Gotta be club.
We controlled that. That wasn't even in the equation. It was just like Memphis won Atlanta. Atlanta won't sound like Memphis or Mississippi won't. Everybody took a little piece from Memphis and ran with it, but we had the infrastructure to make it as popular and profitable as it is today.
You know,
I kept going to jail. We were selling tapes of Mr. G's Stereo 1. We started just selling out the trunk. I was in California.
But you gotta give Atlanta the props, because people like DJ Jelly, Big Oomp Records, like Big Oomp owned like 15 record stores.
They had their own
and they were fucking with those records.
They fuck with us.
They did. They did.
So one thing.
So that's the answer to that conversation.
But how could you not?
Nah, this the other answer to it. By me traveling and doing shows and promoting.
Right.
When I got to Atlanta, you know who I hooked up with?
Who there?
The people from Memphis. Guess where they was? In college.
Man, Memphis started this shit. That's why
it's a whole different type of Memphis nigga we talking about.
So the gangster walk, Memphis music, everything was red in Atlanta. Atlanta didn't really take this out. They had no choice but to deal with it, because Memphis niggas was just everywhere they go.
And that's why I was saying, like, we say that they took it, but really they were but I'm saying they were so influenced.
No, they was influenced.
Motivated by what the fucking nigga was doing.
But I mean, I produced past Detroit.
It was just like MC Hammer.
I produced the whole album.
I produced the whole album.
Yeah, that's my big bro.
Now, that's Memphis and Atlanta linking.
Yeah,
that's because me and Troy sat down and talked to Troy like, yo, I love Memphis, man. I want to work.
Yeah, let's get it.
So we linked and we did what we did. Then now Troy comes to Memphis and does records with Memphis.
Yeah, sure do.
Young Jeezy
then takes it right back.
You know, I brought Young Jeezy into the game, and when Jeezy came into the game, I wasn't saying, oh, I'm finna like give him a Memphis sound. We didn't do that. The record I did on Jeezy called "Come Shop With Me." If you listen to one thing I love about Jeezy, everything he gonna rap about selling dope.
Right.
In Memphis, if we did a record, we'll rap one song about selling dope, one song about pain. And see,
one song about
that's why I love Gotti too. Gotti caught on to the formula.
Yeah,
he said, I'm gonna just rap up my dope boy shit.
Yeah.
And that's what made Gotti have his own fan base in the streets.
So why we got that type of influence, and then people coming behind and following the trend that we done paved the way, But then we ain't get no acknowledgement. That's why I had to acknowledge this man for even knowing and being able to go that far. I'm going a little bit farther, and we done all played our position. It wasn't about no money. We just wanted to put out something authentic.
Right.
Okay, so if somebody coming from the outside, it ain't like they called us to bring them from the right. It ain't like a motherfucker.
Real true shit. Nah, real true
I
shit.
just did 16 years, nigga ain't seen me 50 cents. Go cut my mama grass and did nothing. I'm coming out here because I got my heart into something, and if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability, if that's what the fuck my passion is at. But it ain't about $1. But we name dropping and talking about what Squeezy doing, this doing the SB12, SB8. I'm saying, I'm just standing here, man, take those down, half a head, one eye. I don't know how it's gonna come, but I don't know if it's gonna come from the SB12, auto-tune, double the bus. I don't know if they gotta reach back and help me, pull it back and say, hey, man, Kilo, you just got home. I'm OG. You know what I'm saying? We just started this shit. We ain't just started for no motherfucking machine. It's about respect. And man, I give respect, respect due. I respect what Memphis is doing right now, blowing up. I don't know Gorilla. I'm talking about these people with names. Oh, that be my children, but I know the part I played in this motherfucker. I know what the fuck I did.
Yeah. But what we
if you can't compensate for that, then
go ahead, let him finish. Go ahead, let him finish.
Be happy, man, giving the best and showing these, hey man, let the pit off the chain. That's when all the strings fall in the back.
I want to say this. I want to say this.
Go ahead. Hold on. Let him go. Let him go.
But you know, I understand what he's saying is right. You know, into a point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we hold a whole bunch of influence who influence me. Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
But you know, who gonna just say, man, I got this from SMK. I got this from Kilo G.
Hey, I got a video. Yo, got it on car. Hey, man, y'all won't get the video. You can hold it down.
You think we should though? You think you know?
Well, we always gave props. I'm sure he gave props of his influence. I think when it got to a certain point in Memphis,
because you always spoke highly on counterparts. You always spoke highly on Squeeky.
Right, because all of us was a part of it.
Yeah.
But see, I think after a certain point in the years of Memphis music, it was like nobody didn't want to. Because see, you want to be labeled as the creator of what it is. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that got known for it, they ain't just giving. He helped start it.
Yeah.
He ain't running with him now.
Yeah.
You know, they got him hid because they don't want to say his name. They don't want to let people know. I think after a certain amount of years, it got like that. Everybody want, I started that. But it came as a formula of all of us putting it together.
Yeah, I never felt that because it has to come. You have to pay homage real quick. Keep that thought real fast. That you have to. Because everybody, we all know that something comes from something. Right. Unless it's the original. And so when you look at everyone that like you said, that actually took it to another place, it's only a few small instances, but I heard more out of town niggas. I heard the Migos say they favorite rapper was 3 6 and Lower Infamous. Yeah. And I was like, man, I never heard of Memphis niggas say that. But us, niggas like us, what I'm talking about, we talking about fans now, right? Because they just don't fucking know where the shit come from.
No, they don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's why these type of things are important. You know what I'm saying? So we can say it once it's in the universe, on the internet, it's in the universe, it's out there. That's the purpose of us putting this type of shit together. But go ahead.
That's why people can't figure out, and what we messed up at is that nobody puts it out there so people can understand the Memphis history and where it come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the leaders that made it out there, they don't put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to say that they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, so, but it's crazy. It's crazy now because now the credit, right? We started that. Most of us are parents and grandparents in some cases, right? And we look and say, hey man, these little young niggas out here killing like a motherfucker right now.
We made it easy for them.
So what I'm saying is but those people that made it out, I look at them and still say, hey, it's definitely their responsibility. I ain't heard nobody say, Stop the violence, man. On a YouTube or Instagram story or reel or 10-second, 15-second. I've never heard nobody that made any kind of money and stature in the game out of here.
They whole thing is now cause the violence so they name can keep on living on. See, they putting this perception up for these little young kids. You know what I'm saying? Because these little young kids don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So they lost in the world of everything. They spoiled. Everything is in the palm of their hand. So, you know, so the whole thing about it, you know, like we say, we lay messages in our rap.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? For sure. But they don't leave no message. One new rapper today is his whole album to me.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say nothing behind it. That's fucking true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like these niggas with this money.
I draw my blunt.
It's like these guys with this money. Why ain't they coming back? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know why they don't come back. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I you know, my mentality is for things like this. That's if I can't do anything, this is my way of getting back. Okay, well, check this out. Look, there's a bunch of shit you niggas don't know. I'm gonna let all these niggas tell it. I'm gonna let all these niggas tell it because I see all these other people enjoying as they should. Nobody knocking. I don't knock nobody who got the fuck up out of here, right? With the music. Because all of us got different things going on in the world, but we're talking about with the music. And then like Kilo's talking about respect. That respect comes to that you gotta pay homage to the fucking OGs. If not, the history is lost. It's the same thing we talk about whitewashing. They want to scratch out the history so it can be written their way. Right. Well, we're not gonna do that to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about lock them in the trunk. How the fuck did this come about? Because this is a phenomenon. This became, to this day, you still sell shirts. Right. Lock them in the trunk.
That song's still moving and it's still doing its thing. It came from because we wasn't getting that respect that when other rappers was trying to come up, they was taking what we was doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I hear my shit and somebody else hear my shit.
And they just weren't fucking with you. They take it and won't fuck with you.
Same way right now.
So we feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? So Lock 'Em in the Trunk is truly a diss song. Okay. That's a diss song. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy.
Not to a particular thing, it's just to a whole. Like, man, y'all not finna,
it pertains to, you listen to the lyrics, it pertains to 3 certain people. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That I did have a problem with that was taking what we was doing. Yeah. But then that comes along that we couldn't get our shit together at home either. So if we was weak, that people can do what they need to do because, see, we was kind of weak. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I picked Skinny up. I dropped Skinny. Got a beat from him on Skinny Pimp first take. Yeah, I got a beat from him, Psycho, and I did the rest. And nobody else do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I looked at Skinny when I picked Skinny up. I looked in, well, this way.
Shout out Skinny Pimp, man.
Yeah, shout out Skinny Pimp. But see, I was Al Capone hype man, in which people don't know.
Okay, so tell us about
And I was a co-producer of Al Capone, too. You know what I'm saying? With him, I sat there with ideas, put shit together. You know, like Lyrical Drive-By, he put it together on the drum machine. Right. But that song really got other people's ideas. Right. Yeah, other people getting credit, but it's other people's ideas that didn't get no credit. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Say that then.
But I'm
Pop your sheet.
Everybody really don't tell the truth about the real shit. But I was Al Capone. Once me and Al Capone separated, and the way Al Capone used I'm going, you used the high-pitched voice. Yeah. I ran in the Skinny Pimp. Little nigga had a little young high-pitched voice. Yeah. Said it's gonna be the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got beef from him. We ain't got beef from Psycho. I did the other little 3, you know what I'm saying? Because he had that high-pitched voice. Well, I trip off today. Look at these niggas with the high-pitched voice. Right. Yeah, I was already on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to say, I'll use the high-pitched voice all the time. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it was just something about that high-pitched voice.
Because that is a certain cadence, though.
Yeah,
that is a certain cadence.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's weird. I never knew that part of it.
But a lot of people copy that, what his tape and implement it into some of everything. But see, niggas didn't know that I was gonna be able to do it with Skinny Pimp tape. And they just told me a beat, oh, nigga ain't gonna do nothing with it. You know? I had a
fucked them up. You can't even fuck them up.
But I wish at the time.
The niggas that made it had to take it out of the way.
But I wish
that man go all the way
but
back.
I wish at the time I wouldn't let Skinny go. It were things that got in the way and people played a little part and manipulating and shit. Right. But I should have never let little bro go because the little guy had it going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They played their own part though.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is, so you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't really never let him go. You know what I'm saying? Because Skinny did influence, you know what I'm saying, a whole nother generation.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you, to me, this is what, like, you got Orange Mile, South Memphis, North Memphis.
Right.
I go to all of them, Westwood, I go everywhere.
Yeah.
But some people, they be like, where you finna go? I'm finna go over here to North Memphis, holler at you. They be like, man, I don't fuck with niggas over there.
Yeah.
So Memphis was divided and rep wherever they was at, they got out, rep where they was at.
No,
when they come to the club,
somebody outside yelling.
But when they come to the club, it's universal. Everybody went to school with each other, cousins, and you know. So and it's like that's where the fun began.
Yeah.
You know, it's the music. People come out to enjoy the music. Hear what's new. Buy a new DJ Squeeky mix CD, DJ Zirk mix CD. So it's like they represented Orange Mountain. That's why I fuck with them.
Right.
Because it's like, yo, these niggas do their things in different areas.
Yeah.
And that's how it is in New York. You go to Cali, niggas in Compton, I be all over. I be like, I'm finna go to
I want to ask
but you know,
question.
but listen, but I'm gonna tell you something. You know where a lot of Anna come from. Me and Squeaky were battle DJ. See, we battled niggas from Whitehaven to Westwood. But I'm saying before then, and this where a lot of Anna come from. I think where a lot of Anna come from, cause we were kicking these DJs' ass.